Catch 'em all.
What's good? It's your boy Rico, and welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Duel. And we have a very, very exciting episode. Primarily because it's something new. We're testing new things, as you can tell, as you saw in the thumbnail. We are going to test Garchomp, and I'm really excited for it because Garchomp is one of my favorite Pokemon. But, first things first, check out my little Gengar figure. I have these little blocks, Lego things, and they're really hard to build, but McKenna built this Gengar for me. Isn't it a little cute? Anyway, I totally forgot about the stat balances, so let's discuss that real quick. We have the... So 5.0 is here, which is good. That's tomorrow. Oh, actually, it's soon. It's 3/8. It's soon. Oh, man. I think it's, like, really soon. Here's what's changed. Xerneas. Okay. Oh, man. I don't even know if I have a Xerneas. We're going to cover this just real quick and dirty. Moonblast is from 70 to 99 now. And it's a fairy type, so it's going to counter Coco. I mean, because Xerneas is not in the meta. Will it become in the meta now with a Moonblast of 99? That can potentially hit for 149 because of its purple, but I don't remember what the purple does. Yeah, Geomancy, right? So that's going to be very interesting. I think Xerneas might... They're putting in, like... Xerneas might be in the meta. I don't know. What do you guys think? I'm actually really excited for it, and I'm going to have to take a look at my figure, see if I even have Xerneas. Oh, man, and then what's going to happen, though? Like, are we going to see Sylveon? Is Sylveon going to return? Not to the meta, but are we going to see Roundex just to... I don't know. Or are we going to... Because of Evolta... I don't know, you guys. I don't know. But we got Evolta, which is adding a Darkness Shield ability, which is going to be awesome. We'll cover that in a second. Oblivion Wing goes from 100 to 111, basically to counter the Zap 110. But I mean, I don't know. Zap still is a very good figure against Evolta. Let's take a look at the Darkness Shield ability has this effect. Wow, this Pokemon is on the field. Opposing Ghost-type Pokemon cannot pass through your Dark-type Pokemon. Alright, are we going to see Dark Energy? Are we going to see the return of Greninja? Are we going to get an Ash Greninja sometime soon? Does this mean we're going to have a Dark and Fairy Gym coming soon? I mean, we know... I don't know, because you know Tapu Fini is definitely coming. I don't know, maybe it's Dark. Lapras, don't really care about Lapras. What do? They change the attacks from Pound 20 to Ice Beam 50. Change Surf 60 to Surf 70. Not gonna... I mean, it'll fit well in the... It might fit a little better in Freeze decks, but I don't know. But primarily Evolta and Xerneas. I'm really excited for it because I really want to see if Xerneas is going to be back in the meta. So actually, we're going to take a... What's this? Okay, so this tells you what we will and will not be getting. 22 figures will be unobtainable. So it's like getting rid of all the fire types. And some people are speculating a grass and water gym, but I don't know. Guess we'll find out pretty soon. But let's take a look at my figures real quick. I hope I have a Xerneas. Okay. I don't even know if I have any Evolta. I think I do. Wow, I don't have either. Really? This makes me really sad because I really want a Xerneas and I really want a Evolta now. Wow. So we have neither. Alright, well, regardless, sorry to distract you guys from today's episode because we are going to be testing Garchomp, and I really wanted to open up those boosters. Well, good thing, the matches we are going to be watching, I have saved. Oh my goodness. Okay. So I want to view both of these matches, alright? Kind of long. Hopefully I have my plates here. Okay, we're actually going to pause. We're going to go back. right there. I don't know if you guys can see it that well, but the plates. Okay, so this is the deck that I'm running. Garchomp, 2 Seismitoads, Zap, and Coco because they're meta, and Gengar. Now, Garchomp has an attack. It's called the Double Flight, I think it is. It's a purple. If you attack and you land on that purple, and that Mon is under a special status condition, you can jump over that Mon. That Mon is KO'd, and then you can attack again. Okay, so I made this deck, and I got some flack. I posted it on Reddit, and this guy proceeded to comment on it in a very condescending way because I titled it Triple Kill. Okay, now listen, I come from a Halo background. Multi-kills are when you get kills in succession under 4 seconds. That's hence the name Triple Kill, because I got 3 kills in under 4 seconds in a sequence. And this guy is just like, so this happens so common with Garchomp because Garchomp is so commonly used, right? And like, I mean, even if that is besides the point, I don't think it happens that common because you know how RNG is. How often do you hit double flight, and how often are the Mons positioned in a position to get multi-kills like that? But you know, I don't really let it affect me. But we're gonna jump in just so I can show you guys what it does. But here, anyways, okay. Before we start, these 2 matches were in the halls. Okay, I know it's not a real test because it's not in league. I intend to do league, but I was grinding for the last of the month, but you know it's pretty much over now. So I will, once we get this update, I will be testing this out more. But we're gonna get new figures, so it's going to be interesting. But I want you guys to help me out on what you think would be viable in this deck. Originally, I had Terrakion instead of Gengar, but I think Gengar fits well with this deck because he's poisoning Mons. I'm running the Phantom Energy, the Clay Power, which gives +20 to my Garchomp and Seismitoads. Gold Block, Max Revive, and Double Chance. Alright, so we're just going to jump in, and we're going to watch and see what Garchomp can do. I got this last night. So those of you who saw my, this guy's running a very interesting deck too, and this is the thing I like about the halls. Like, I've noticed a lot of people are just testing things, and that makes me happy. And look at that, he's got a 10 chains on that Gengar. I've never seen that. I've never seen that. But yeah, please let me know in the comments below. What do you guys think can make this deck better? Can Coco and Zap be replaceable? I don't know. I mean, they are meta. They're heavy gold attackers, so who knows? I don't remember my opponent taking this long to start. Look at that. Muscle Energy Poison Blade. I love it. Like, I love that they're testing new things. So, you know, pretty standard, playing defensive. I'm going to be offensive. That way, I can basically set up my Shuppet wall. And the thing with this deck is, I'm really not too afraid of throwing both Seismitoads in the center, because I want them there. I want them to be creating status conditions to all of their mods. What I learned about this match, though, is you gotta be patient. Like, I could have easily just went and attacked the Terrakion, poisoned him, but that's not a good matchup because of Terrakion's ability. And that was very bad too. I was like, oh, maybe I should not have done that. Because, granted, I do poison the chicken, but if he KOs me, he gets to evolve, and he is not poisoned anymore. So I have to really pay attention to my opponent's figures and not just blindly throw in my Toads. Two terrible matchups, actually. And actually, I should have put my Zap right behind my Toad. That way I would have been able to attack the chicken. But now that he has the Cobalion there, I'm like, yep, I messed up. Totally messed up. And here you can see I'm taking a while. I'm like, oh man, I messed up. I regretted doing that. I was pretty upset there. Can't remember what I do here. I should have clay powder right there, but I see when I'm running these decks, I forget everything, and yeah, that Gengar is scary. I think I clay power here. Yep. The reason why I should have clay powered before instead of moving my Gengar up because my opponent was able to come on the board and freely attack my Gengar. Fortunately, though, we got a roll that it end terribly. So he's gonna muscle energy. So he's setting up his hazards, and I'm like, I'm gonna get my Gengar out of there. I don't want to get KO'd immediately by this Gengar, and I'm just trying to retreat. Hopefully he does not come up, but I brought my Gengar closer to my side of the board because I have some threats there. In the event something good happens in my favor, I can threaten the surround on his opposing Gengar if he decides to be aggressive. Setting up his hazards, and I'm like, alright, well, time to set up my hazards. Oh, I retreat. I think I Phantom soon here. But yeah, I wanted to get completely away. Do I Phantom? I do Phantom. And what I actually should have done, well, yeah. So the reason why I did not bring my Gengar closer to the goal to threaten this around if he wanted to attack, I want to protect my Garchomp because Garchomp is, you know, what I'm trying to show off. See, my opponent moves up that Virizion. I know he's gonna try and cheese me here, so I move up the Toad. I was thinking about moving Gengar, but like I told you guys, I don't want Garchomp getting KO'd. Can I just tell you why Garchomp is like one of my favorite mons? Is because when I was young, I loved like Shark Week, and I loved just seeing hammerhead sharks. And whoa, there was a show. Oh, bye bye chicken. There was a show when I was young. Where are my '90s babies at? Because there was a show, and it was like now that the floodgates are open, I decided to attack because I wanted to poison more mons. He gets a fortunate roll there, but there was a show with sharks on rollerblades. I don't remember what the show was called, but the hammerhead guy was my absolute favorite. So that's why I like Garchomp. My music keeps cutting out. Hope it's not cutting out for you guys. Opponent decides to max revive. Bring that chicken back on, who I absolutely despise. I'm pretty sure I move up Zap here because I'm not afraid. Like, if I attack his chicken, bad news. But I move up my Zap here because I'm like, he's not going to attack my Zap. Because if he attacks my Zap, he leaves the Cobalion. He leaves that protection. So that's why I moved up Zap there. I wasn't too afraid there. What do I do here? Oh, I move over, I soar over with Zap is what I do. Which then, again, opens the floodgates for my opponent to bring down the chicken and attack the Coco. So, I mean, it was a risk that I was willing to take. And fortunately, he does not hit the grass knot, because if he did, that would have been bad. And first, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know why he did that. Because I'm not running swap spot. So I don't know. I have no idea what he was doing here. Let's go back. I just want to pause real quick so you guys can read it. Okay, so double flight. This Pokemon jumps over the battle opponent, moving to a spot adjacent to it. If the opposing Pokemon is affected by a special condition, it is knocked out. After moving, this Pokemon may attack an opposing Pokemon again, but just once. All right. So let's continue. Getting lucky with his Gengar. Okay, so I know that these two mons are poison, so now I see a great opportunity to go and do the things that I want to do. But right now, I can't jump over the Terrakion. That's why I didn't attack there. And my opponent makes a very, very costly mistake. What do you think is going to happen? He jumps over his own Terrakion. KOs the Terrakion. Like that, I mean, okay, listen. Hold on. Plus 20. The clay power comes in, and I'm like, it is time. Go straight to that DC. And I go straight after this Cobalion. Land it first. I was like, no way. Cobalion's gone. And now I get to attack the Mew. But what I didn't know is I could use that double chance again. I did not know that. So there's 3 kills just like that. And I was like, no way. Okay, now what I was talking about earlier with him jumping over his own Mon with Gengar. I did that too. Okay, I had to learn the hard way. And here, I'm like, that was awesome. But now I'm like, this chicken, though. This chicken's a threat because you all know why. The stupid Cyclone Kick. Like, if Blaziken has a Cyclone Kick with 3 stars, why does the chicken have 3 stars? He should have 2 stars. Like, it's so annoying. But my opponent decides to be safe there. Gold block. So I'm like, okay. I mean, I could have attacked there, but I didn't want to risk it. So now it's time to... I mean, and Zap KOs the 2 Mons that are left on the board. And the thing is, my opponent actually does not finish the game. I think I move up Zap. Move up Zap. Oh yeah, this is what I'll let this play out, and then I'm gonna just show you the end because the opponent actually just stops playing here. And I'm like, all I gotta do, Zapdos. All we gotta do is KO this Gengar. That's it. KO this Gengar. It's pretty much GG, boys. Pretty much, right? I don't have a DC though. I only have 1 DC. That's what I gotta sacrifice with using the Phantom Energy. But I think Phantom Energy comes in clutch with this deck, so I go after it. And let's just bye-bye to Zap. Because Garchomp is not a 3 MP Mon. So my opponent, yeah, I'm just gonna fast forward it. KOs, and then my opponent, what happens there? I win a roll, and then, yeah, my opponent just sits here for the rest of the time and doesn't want to play. All right, let's move on to the next match that I got today at work. Bear with me. Oh, there's no sound, so you guys are going to be hearing some music. And this was actually a really good game. And look at this deck my friend's bringing in. Like I said, like, I love playing in the hall because people are actually testing decks and it's fun. So gotta watch out for that Garchomp. He's got that. They have that ability where if 2 or 3 Water Mons are on the board, including them, they get an additional MP, right? You know the standard opening. I was debating if I wanted to put... I mean, I know Zap is a good matchup against him, but I was debating if I wanted to use Zap against the Twins. And after I already decided to use Toad, I was like, yeah, maybe I should have just put Zap in there at the beginning. And so I'm like, well, it's okay. Now we're just going to attack. Get a good roll. Don't remember what my opponent does here. Oh, I remember my plan. So I wanted to take the Reshiram because, you know, when there's twins on the board, you gotta get rid of them. At least one of them as soon as possible. So what I did, I decided to move here, and I was hoping that Reshiram covers the goal, and he did. And I'm like, great, this is perfect. Now I can attack, and we can go and try and KO this Reshiram. And we do. So things are already looking great for me. Do I attack here? I was debating here. So the thing, okay, so the thing is with this match, I can't remember. I think I take the point. Yeah, the things with this match. I mean, I could have attacked the Coco, and I mean, I had a fairly good shot at taking him out as well. But during this match, I was like, I mean, the purpose of making this video is I want to showcase the Garchomp. So I'm being a little patient. In League, I probably would attack the Coco. Already off to a super great start. Probably should have moved up Toad here, but I was so concerned about getting Gengar's MP back, which, yeah, it was a mistake. I definitely should have moved up Toad. Wasted plate. Should have moved up Gengar by my zap and then proceeded to try and attack the Coco. Oh yeah, and I make a dumb play here too as well. I goal block with zap because I don't want this Croconaut evolving at all, and I'm fearing if I move the Garchomp there, because I have sizable whites, he would probably get his purple and he gets evolved. But I was like, once I did that, I was like, oh great, now he's gonna attack my Coco actually, which is terrible. But the good thing there is my Coco is protected and I do not move back, so therefore he does not evolve and we get to surround him. Poliwhirl can be pretty annoying. Get a good roll here. I don't agree with him attacking though. I mean, because yeah, he could have taken me out, but then he would have been poisoned. And after running this deck for a little bit, I just realized how annoying Toads can be, man. Poisoning Mons so easy with the poison touch, and then just having negative 20 is really good. The opponent was not hitting good rolls at the beginning of the match, but I mean, they do turn around. Should have attacked with Toad. But, like I said, I'm trying to show off Garchomp. I want to put Garchomp in a position to show off. And what's unfortunate is that since I did use Clay Power, my Garchomp doesn't get the buff now since I already took out a Mon. I think I attack Reshiram, I think. Oh no, attack Coco. attack? Yeah, now I attack Reshiram. Should have attacked Coco again. If I wanted to win, like I said, in league. Probably would have done that. Here, I believe I get to show off Garchomp again. But, in League, I would have attacked with Gengar or Toad on the Coco. But like I said, I wanted to show this off. Opponent attacks me. Land the double flight, which I get to jump over. And because my Toad is right there, I get to surround. Which I probably should have just surrounded with my Zapdos, but I was so excited that that happened. I was like, oh my god. Yeah, and I gave up position here. But he makes this play and I'm like, okay, you know what time it is. It's time to get that DC. It's time to KO this Reshiram. And then I'll take the entry point. And that's pretty much gonna be GG boys, right? Here we go. Don't get it. Alright, here we go, here we go. Well, RNG can't always go in your favor. Wanted to poison. And I did. And I get the dodge again. And I get the good roll. So does that begs the question. How good is Toad against Poliwhirl? I'm in a fantastic position here. Who's that? Your mommy's home. Go get your mom. I love my Athena. She's always with me when I'm making videos. But anyway, I decided I was up. I was doing really well. Decided to use my Max Revive. And I was like, since we got to show off Garchomp, it's time to like end the game. So the reason why I Max Revive my Coco so I can tag their Coco. And I get the roll. Go get her. Go get her. However, there is one problem. I make some crucial mistakes here. I'll show you guys. Did you see your mom? Nice roll, and here I decided to sack my Coco, but I totally forgot that my opponent has the long throw. Did not anticipate that. And yeah, that kind of ruins everything. And I make a misplay right here, and I don't move up my Gengar. Instead, I just attack with my Toad so I can attack the following turn with my Garchomp. Because like I said, I'm like, alright, I'm just going to poison him, and then I'm going to use my Garchomp, and I'm just going to jump over him, and like I said, I want to show off the deck, but I missed the surround there, and I just now saw it, so I tried it. I'm like, here we go. I'm going to try it again. And we both get misses. Come on, Garchomp. You had one job. You had one job there. I wanted to do it again because if I land it, I don't get surrounded. But then I rolled the double miss. Garchomp rolls the double miss. Come on now. And with 18 seconds left, it's pretty much GG, boys. So yeah, my Zap is on the goal. My Garchomp is in the PC. I have 15 seconds. There's not much I can do here. Make a mistake here. Well, yeah. Well, I don't know. I don't know if it's that much of a mistake because of how good of a matchup Gengar is. But had the roll not gone in my favor, I get surrounded the following turn. So fortunately, he gets the fly. Oh yeah, he double chances here. He gets. You already know what's gonna happen. Crocodile attacks my Gengar. Why am I getting all these misses? And now he gets to bring on this monster for alligator on the board, and I'm like, well, that's not good. So immediately I need to get out. I'm like, nope, I'm not trying to get surrounded. 10 seconds left. Can your boy Rico pull this win off? What you guys think? I had to attack here, and I attacked the Zekrom instead of the Crocodile because that's the best shot there, and my opponent still had the max revive. So if I would attack the Feraligatr, chances are I would have lost. And if it was a neutral turn, he would have max revived, and I would have been surrounded. But I'm like, all right, we can do this still. But then he does that, and with 5 seconds left, it's like what? You know what I mean? I have to make that play. My opponent has to take the goal, and I have to attack again and hope that he gets the fly away, or that I can KO him. So there's a chance. There is a chance. But we roll another miss. And bye-bye Gengar. So yeah, we roll another miss, and that's pretty much GG, boys. I end up losing, running out of time. But yeah. So what do you guys think about that deck? Please let me know in the comments below how can it improve, because I really want to test it in League, and I want to test it for at least a solid 10 games. But yeah, this video is getting too long. I need to eat. Your boy Rico's hungry, and McKenna probably is mad at me because I spent too much time making videos, but that's her problem, not mine, right? Anyway, until then, ladies and gentlemen,